All right, Miss Hooks, let's get started on your video. The color for your video is red. So this is passion, this is blood flow. Red is hardcore love. So there's a possibility that it might be time for you to learn how to even love yourself a little bit harder, or put a little bit more passion and thought into your relationship if you have one. And if you don't, maybe it's time for you to visualizing a passionate relationship. Okay? So I'm gonna burn some sage, just a little bit. So go ahead and breathe this in. You know, imagine it going from my device to yours. Breathe it in and relax. Okay? It smells so good. All right, Miss Hooks, let's get started on this reading for you. I'm going to use the Modern Witch Tarot deck, as well as the Animal Spirit deck for you. Okay, so I'm going to face this down so you can start seeing your cards. All right. Now, let's do story mode, please and thank you. Can we please do story mode, please and thank you, for Miss Hooks? Thank you. Let's do story mode for Miss Hooks, please and thank you. Let's do story mode for Miss Hooks, please and thank you. All right, Miss Hooks. Six of Swords is about making a tough communication, a tough decision. But it's in reverse. So either there's a decision that needs to be made, and it seems like you kind of maybe don't want to make that decision. The Six of Swords is about moving away from unsteady water. Okay? So I could get your cards shown here. Okay, so all right, there we have it. So here with the Six of Swords, it look like someone is either stuck, not wanting to move forward, or not wanting to make a very difficult decision. But I also see Two of Swords here. Two of Swords is also about making a decision, but someone is refusing to make this decision. The Sun here is someone that is really trying to be happy here, or someone is already happy. Okay, but then there's a possibility that someone needs to make these decisions to become happy. Here I see a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could be a cold-hearted bitch, and it's really nothing wrong with that, because it's possibly time for you to act as such. Now, this bitch here, she knows exactly what she wants. She holds her sword of truth, and she knows how to cut out bullshit. This queen will cut you off at the head. I also see Three of Cups here. Are we having a celebration, or do we have a third-party situation here? I want to say we're having a celebration. The reason I'm going to say we're having a celebration is because I see a Page of Cups. This Page of Cups could be the beginning of a new love, but this Page of Cups could also be someone who is immature in love. Is this an immature offering? This also could be someone that is younger than you that is coming to offer you a cup of love. But we'll get into this as we clarify. Okay? Let's start clarifying the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here for Miss Hooks, please and thank you. Oh, shit. That was it. Seven of Swords. Miss Hooks, I see like there may be a little bit of pain here. There may be some pain here. If this isn't about pain, this is definitely about someone needing to open up their mental and start thinking more logically. Okay, because out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 7 cards, 4 of them are the swords. But I also see here that you have the energy of the Queen of Swords here. And if you don't have this energy just yet, you will definitely manifest this energy. But like I said, we'll clarify this to see what's actually going on with you, Miss Hooks. But here, someone feels like either they don't want to move forward because they don't have a victory here. Someone is possibly looking back, but we'll clarify this. Got this being clarified by the Hermit. So someone is refusing to move forward because they're actually stuck here in Hermit mode. Hermit mode is not bad. Hermit mode is something that comes from the universe. I guess you can say it's more divine because it is a major arcana. Okay? So what's going on with this Six of Swords and someone not moving forward? It's because they're in Hermit mode. Okay? Two of Pentacles. Again, someone needs to make a decision here. What is going on with this decision? Can you give me some information about this Two of Pentacles, please, and thank you? Ace of Swords. So someone is not making a decision about this new beginning of this thinking. This looks like you're definitely doing a lot of in your head here. So we have someone who doesn't want to move forward because they don't want to change. I feel like they don't want this new thinking, this new beginning in logic and thinking here. Someone don't want to cut someone out of their life, one or the other. Either someone is, but still, I feel like it both runs hand in hand. Someone is refusing to cut someone out of their life, and therefore you are refusing to change your way of thinking. Okay. What's going on with the Two of Swords, please and thank you? You know what? I'm going to take them all. You know what? I'm not. Can you just give me like maybe 2 cards at a time, please? And thank you, spirits. All right, there you. Thank you. So someone has to make a decision on the Magician. Ooh. Or the Nine of Swords. So, Miss Hooks, it seems like something may be keeping you up at night. Something's keeping you up at night. What's keeping us up at night? What's going on with the night? What's keeping us up at night? What's keeping Miss Hooks up at night? Thank you. What's keeping Miss Hooks up at night? The Tower. So this is the situation, something that was very dramatic and something that was a little bit more hardcore here with this Tower card. The Magician. Can we clarify this Magician card for me, please? Ooh, that's a lot. Can you clarify the Magician for me, please, and thank you? Six of Wands. All right, so it is time for you to either make a decision on... That's cute. The decision is either you can be the Magician, you can create your own world. You can create a certain type of happiness for you, or you can sit and feel the pain and continue to go through what it is that you're going through. If you continue to go through what you're going through, you're going to create tower moments. Okay, but if you actually turn into the magician that you are, the creator that you are, and find self-love. I feel like this has to do with self-love because I keep seeing this little cup here, this cup, and I see this wand here. So I feel like you're supposed to magically change into this magician who loves herself. Okay, and when you do that, I see that you will have the Six of Wands, which is all about victory here. Now, once you make this decision, I'm sure nobody's going to make a decision to just stay hurt forever, right? So I really do feel like you're going to make the decision to heal yourself. And you heal yourself, you'll see victory. And this card is actually moving towards the sun. So this is your happiness. So if you're not happy now, this is what you need to do to create your happiness. And I see that there's a lot of logical happiness, logical then love. Okay? So what I'm feeling here is you change the way that you think, you'll find happiness, okay? But when you find true happiness in the way that you think, you'll learn how to cut things out of your life that no longer serves you. And once you do that, you'll be able to celebrate, and you'll be celebrating this newfound love. And I feel like this newfound love just might be for self. Okay, Miss Hooks? All right, now let's continue to read. Give me some information on this sun. Oh, that's a lot. Can you give me some information on this sun, please, and thank you? Thank you. Look at this. So originally you have the Six of Swords, it's in reverse, right? You have the sun being clarified by the sun. So there's definitely happiness that is owed to you. The universe definitely want to give you this happiness, okay? But you have to move forward. You have to move towards these calmer waters. See? The ripples, the waves, and then back there's no more waves. They're on their way to calmer waters. So this is how you're ultimately going to get your happiness, Miss Hooks. The universe is waiting for you to make this decision so that she can bring you divine, ultimate happiness. Because you have the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the deck, getting clarified by the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. All you have to do is take this card and turn it right side up. They're the same cards. This one is just in reverse. So you take this one and you flip it right side up. Move towards some calmer waters, baby, and you'll find happiness. Okay. Can we clarify? What are we moving towards with the Six of Swords? Thank you. Oh, look at this. Moving towards balance. So this is telling me that there's an imbalance going on in your life, Miss Hooks. This balance right here, the temperance balance, because you could have got the balance for Libra. That's the justice balance. But this balance is letting me know that you need a balance between the spiritual world and the 3D world. That's why she has 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You have to understand that there is a mission here for you to do, Miss Hooks. And you see how this cup goes from this cup to this cup? So what she's doing is going, and when she's done pouring this cup into this cup, she's going to pour what's in this cup back into this cup. So I'm studying these cups here. So I really do feel like you might be missing some self-love here. So this balance, this temperance that they want you to do, they need you to start understanding the difference between the spiritual world and this 3D world. And they want you to love yourself. Some kind of way, your spiritual path is going to show you self-love here. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Tell me if I'm wrong. So what they want you to move towards is your spiritual self so that you can find ultimate happiness here. Okay? Let's go back and clarify the Six of Wands. Because if we do decide to be ourselves, what victory are we going to walk towards? What's going to be the victory? What's the victory that we receive with the Six of Wands? All right, now we got the Four of Wands. Upside down, right side up. One. Are you in a relationship, Miss Hooks, that's not really working out for you? Can we clarify this Four of Wands? There's a relationship here where you feel like there might be like a really, really good connection, and I feel like that might be what you're going to have to walk away from. The victory is going to be walking away from this Four of Wands. Let me see if I can get a clarification here. Can we clarify this Four of Wands, please? The Hangman. You will have victory in this relationship that you refuse to have a new look on. Okay. Can we clarify the Queen of Swords, please? Can we clarify the Queen of Swords, please? And thank you. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords holding on to something that she possibly needs to cut out. So something that you need to cut out is something that you are holding on to very, very tight. You're holding on to something very, very tight, and everything is not okay. So something is causing you pain here. And this is everything is fine, but I'm acting like it's not. No, this is everything is like painfully hurting me, but I'm acting like it's fine. So in this situation, is it something that you're holding on to that is hurting you, and you're clearly not okay? Let's clarify this everything is fine card, please. Can we clarify this everything is fine card? Can we clarify this everything is fine card, please? Thank you. So what I'm seeing here is the Queen of Swords. This ultimate happiness, you're going to use this sword if you can achieve this ultimate happiness, honey. Because with this ultimate happiness, you have to take the Six of Swords. There's a decision that needs to be made here that is not being made. This decision being made, this, the Two of Swords, you have to, if somebody's stuck, don't want to make a decision. But if you move forward and make a decision, you'll find happiness. When you find happiness, you will become this Queen of Swords, this cold bitch that you need to be. Don't take this offensively. You need this. There's something that you're holding on to that she's going to cut out of your life. When you become this person, whatever it is that you're holding on to, you're going to cut it out. And then everything is going to be fine, because you're going to take all these swords out of your back and you're going to return to sender. Okay? And then I also see that here, Queen of Pentacles. So you possibly going to be returning to sender to everyone who took you out of your environment as queen. But then again, I also see Queen of Pentacles. You no longer need to be this Queen of Pentacles because you're going to become Queen of Swords. So maybe you was worried about taking care of everyone. Maybe you were everybody's mama kinda. Everybody's the baby, even a cat and a dog. But maybe it's time for you to stop worrying about everybody and being the Queen of Pentacles, being the queen of the household. And maybe it's time for you to be queen of your mind here. Because I really strongly feel like it's things that you're holding on to that you're supposed to be cutting out. And here, what else are you going to be cutting out? Crying over spilled milk. We're no longer crying over spilled milk, okay? And that takes us over to the Three of Cups. Actually, let me do a little bit of confirmation on this Five of Cups. What is this Five of Cups talking about here? Five of Cups, no longer crying over doing all the work. So, Miss Hooks, you're one of the people that do all of the work, huh? Kind of work by yourself, work alone here, have other people coming and claiming your shit. Because that's what I see here. If not, then this is talking about cutting out, no longer crying over working on self. I don't see that. I see this as you're going to be cutting people out, no longer crying over people who leaves you to do the work all alone here, okay? So let's clarify this Three of Cups. What's going on with this Three of Cups for Miss Hooks, please? Thank you. So I do feel like this was a third-party situation. And the reason I'm going to go ahead and say this is a third-party situation is because I do see that there was an injustice. So if this was a celebration, then this would be right side up, but it's upside down. So I feel like this is a third-party situation. Again, third-party situation does not always have to do with another female or a sexual encounter. A third-party situation could be something came between you, like children or a job or a friend or a mother, sister or brother, family. Okay? Excuse me. Excuse me again. So I do see true happiness coming because you are going to be able to start cutting things out of your life. One of the things that I see you cutting out of your life is third-party situations. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's time for people to put you where you need to be in their lives. And if they can't prioritize you and put you as number one, then what the fuck are you doing in their life? And why are you prioritizing them? Why are they number one in your life when they have other options and other things that they're putting in between you and them? Now, ironically, this is getting confirmed by the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, now here we have the Queen of Swords right side up talking about the things that she's going to be cutting out. But here I see this third party situation. This injustice might be a little bit hard for you to, one, talk about. Or this might be why it's so hard for this Six of Swords for you to move forward. Because when it comes to this situation with this love, mind you, this is about love. Because this is the Three of Cups. So when it comes to this emotional, well, I feel like this is love, but this is also something that is very emotional to you. It's very hard to cut out. And that's how come we over here stuck with the Six of Swords. But if you cut it out and make this decision to move forward, then you'll get pure happiness. You can actually understand the Queen of Swords and how she runs things. But this third party situation is causing an injustice. It's causing you to not really be clear headed, not know how to think, and it's stopping you from cutting things out of your life, and it's also stopping you from working on yourself. Okay. And that brings us to this Page of Cups here. Actually, let's get a card on this. Page of Pentacles. What's going on? Why are we not working on ourselves here? Why are we not working on ourselves here? Are you scared to be single? Are you scared to work alone here? I really, really would like you to give me some feedback on this. didn't leave yet? Yeah, burger and fries fine. Are you scared of being single here? The devil. Not wanting to cut out things that you're tied to. So I don't know if this is actually saying that you don't want to be single, but this is definitely saying like you don't want to be alone here. There's nothing wrong with being alone. That's how come we're going to find this self-love. Here with the Magician. You're going to go inside and you're going to find the power inside you to actually cut these cords with these people that keep putting you in third-party situations, because Miss Hooks, you're better than that. And that takes us to the Page of Cups. Let's clarify this Page of Cups. Why is this cup page? Knight of Pentacles. This has something to do with someone who either turned down an offer or someone who did not offer you love in return. So there is a possibility that this might be an immature love versus a new love. And with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it does seem like this is an immature love. Because this guy comes very, very slow and steady, and he knows what he wants. Well, in reverse, he don't come at all. And he don't know what he wants. So let's clarify this and see what's going on with this Knight of Pentacles. Why is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, please and thank you? Due to someone refusing to walk away. I feel like here, what ultimately could create the happiness, if this is a situation with a lover and your lover is having a hard time, like if you guys are having a hard time with communication, I feel like it might be time for you to cut this one off and let it go. And whoever you cut off and let go just might come back to you. I see this Eight of Cups. Someone is refusing to walk away. We have Eight of Cups here. Someone is refusing to walk away. We have the Six of Swords here. Someone is refusing to move to calmer waters. We have the Two of Swords here. Someone is refusing to make a decision. I have Seven of Swords here. So someone do feel like that there's no victory here. I have the Hermit here. Someone is refusing to go inside themselves. I do see a victory if you walk away from this relationship. I see happiness if you actually can take this Six of Swords and turn it right side up. Okay, let's talk about this Eight of Cups. Let's confirm this Eight of Cups here. Why is this Eight of Cups here? Why are we stuck and not moving forward? Fag, get your washing machine. You didn't put your clothes in even. Why is this Eight of Cups? Thank you. Someone is walking away because this relationship is not an even give and take with the Six of Pentacles. This Six of Pentacles is telling me that one person is giving more in this relationship than the other. Or someone feels like other people are more important, which clearly is why this Three of Cups is here, this third party situation. Okay, someone is giving more than the other party here. So let me go ahead and pull another card and see why is the Six of Pentacles here. Can we confirm the Six of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Look at this. The Six of Pentacles has something to do with this union, the Lover's card. So this is definitely about a relationship. Baby, like I said, I really do feel like if you learn how to just be happy, learn to love yourself, use the magic that's within, learn how to cut things out, learn how to be this cold-hearted bitch that you should be, get rid of this third-party situation, and stop this immature love. I really do believe that you will get the divine love that you are looking for. But honey, you have to start with this Magician card. You have to learn how to be this magician, how to create a certain type of magic on your own, okay? Now, let me see what I can see in here before I let you go. Okay, I see someone needs to move forward to find happiness here. If not, you'll probably still be in pain up at night, okay? But if you change your perspective on this relationship that really doesn't have a foundation, you will find victory, okay? I also see that you need balance, okay? In the process of finding this balance, you will be able to cut out certain things that you are addicted to, and the things that you are addicted to pretty much do not serve you. You also need to figure out how to love yourself, how to be by yourself, how to understand that you are all that you need, okay? I also see here that you need to probably find a hobby to do, something to take up a little bit more of your time. I also see here that you may be having communication problems. If you're not having communication problems, you might be in your head a lot, thinking about a lot of things, but refusing to cut out the things that you need to cut out. You're probably also feeling like, why me, with this Justice card in reverse? Like, why me? Why do I have to keep going through this? This Three of Pentacles is also in reverse, which lets me know that you need to go inside yourself and work on yourself, who you are, as well as your partner, okay? Five of Cups in reverse. Stop crying over spilled milk. Possibly you've probably already got to the point where you are done crying over spilled milk. But if you have not, if you are still crying over spilled milk, this is how come you have been called onto as the Queen of Swords, so that you can use this sword to cut out things that make you cry. Also, I see here that it might be time for you to start taking care of yourself, cater to yourself and not to everyone else, because it is time for you to take these swords out of your back, all of the pain and the confusion and the suffering that you've been through, because you're holding on to things, holding on to stuff a little bit too tight. The Magician come through and it's letting you know that it's okay for you to let it go, because if you don't let it go, you're going to create these tower moments. The tower moments will come, and the tower moments might make you actually change your thought process and change your logic, because you are refusing to actually, let me go back. This is the universe. The universe is going to make this tower moment happen if you do not change your logic, the way you think about the situation, and make a decision for yourself here. Don't forget, it's okay to go inside yourself so that you can actually get the victory that you want here, okay? Because the victory that you want is true love. You want it to be even between you. You don't want to walk away, but you're possibly going to have to, so that if you walk away, you turn this, if you walk away, the person who's not giving you an offer will give you an offer. Remember, I'm always talking about flipping your cards. Flip them around. Walk away. Because you're not walking away, he's not bringing in this offer. Walk away. Scare him. Let him know what you're worth. Let him feel that missing you. Let him feel that pain. Okay? And then he will bring you an offer. All right? All right, honey. So, Miss Hooks, that was your video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to post you to YouTube, and I'll send you a link as soon as possible. Bye-bye.